What is goody, my gang? What is goody? What is goody? What is goody? I'm glad it always loads properly on the first try. It doesn't, that's the problem. But yeah, I finished all the base colors. But it should be good now. Yeah, I finished all the base colors. This is the base colors. This is not, I will say this again, not shadow. Now I'm going on to shadow. Actually, I have to finish the thingy. I feel like it's the right shape, just not the right, you get it. You get it. So it'd be like, what was that? So it would be warping. I would warp it so it would fit. Like, right now, this looks a little bit odd. So let's do this. I feel like it could be a tad bit longer, should I say? So I'm gonna make it just a little bit. Okay, that one, it's just off to me. I think I got the right placement, but I just feel like it's a little off. Like that, and then we'll do that. That will also get stuck right here. And then this thingy will go just like that one, back up, and then this one will just go straight all the way, and then this one right here, we're gonna have to take it like that, like that. And then if we get rid of you, I feel like that's probably the best we're gonna get, but I'm still gonna edit it a tad. I feel like it could be like just a tad bit. Yeah, I would call that a success. Now I gotta find out where I. The problem is, I can't find it. Request a song and I might play it, by the way. I need to figure out where I place the thing. Is it you? It might be you. Yes, it is indubitably, should I say. Indubitably. I might post it in the Huggus Playtime Discord because nobody is watching and that makes me sad. I'm joking. I don't really care if nobody's watching. Just realized that the hair isn't fully covered. It might be in the skin though. So what if I erase some? Not that much. Jesus. Is that her eyebrow? Oh. We only need to do the eyebrow. And then this one. Hey, then which one is it? What? Is it this? No. That means it has to be this one. Hold up. Hold a goddamn second. I don't know which one it is. Is that bad or terrible? It feels bad. Which one is it? Hello? Does anybody want to tell me? Feels like I could actually blue this up a little bit. It feels like it needs just a tad bit more. Feels like a little bit more help. There we go. Oh, we actually gotta make it right. There we go. Okay. But what's this? I don't want this purple hair. I don't know if you guys can see this. You might be able to barely see this. Like, it's difficult to see. But I'm fully zoomed in. So, that's probably it. That's probably why. But what would this be on then? Is it the background? Do you guys think it's the background? It might actually be the background. Hold on. So if we color it, will it? Okay, it's just the background. Good to know. Oh, but that's not the background, right? Because that makes sense. Alright, so what would happen if I turned off every... We probably don't want to do that. It's probably... Maybe it just depends. What if I... Besides... What if I turned off every single thing? You. Be humble. Oh, she got no mouth. Which one was the mouth? This was the mouth. Or was this the mouth? This was the mouth. Okay. And then... Okay. So... Feels like I'm missing like 2 lines. No, there's no way I'm not missing that. I stupid or am I stupid? Not the fingernails. I feel like I'm just stupid, but I also could be stupid. I feel stupid, but I also feel like something called stupid. Actually look weird like that. No, the hair is crazy. I do think this is one of them, but I can just lolly crud. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Then that is not what I meant to do. Like whatsoever. Okay. Now. Okay, it's not that though. Is it that? Oh, it might be this. Yeah, it's that. It's fine. We can always cover it up. But right above the color, I want to. Should I? Okay, so it's just the. Okay. So this brown is just the. Is it? Okay, we'll do that brown. It's a little bigger though. Okay, I figured it out. I figured it out, y'all. Are you so proud of me? Are you proud of me? I mean, you should be, but nobody's really watching. I should be careful of this. So I'm gonna bring the jaw back. Cause I feel like I'm gonna screw it up. Maybe the fingers back. Like, maybe just like mostly. Oh, by the way, here are my finger sketches. No sketch. Look how good those look. I know, right? I'm so good at this. Where are my second finger sketches? Not my second finger. They're just my finalized. But I didn't finalize them. Where is it at? Yes. Tell me when you see it, chat. Wait, is it this one? It's this one. And then back to this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Nope. And then what? The Fuzzle Faz House? What? Wait, now I'm concerned. Oh, that's not changing the. I get it now. I was doing the wrong thing. like to stream, but nobody really watches, which I'm totally fine with. So, if I'm talking to no one and you find me like that, just telling you now, it's normal. For me, anyway. I talk about myself a lot because I kind of have to, because I got no friends. I'm joking, I got a lot of friends. Lots. But if you don't have any friends, here is the place to learn if you want to learn. I will teach anyone the basics if you like my art. If you don't like my art and you think I'm bad, then just think that. You don't have to tell me. But I believe my art is pretty good. I wouldn't say I'm the best of the best. Nobody is the best of the best. And if you are the best of the best in what you say you are, and you're not, I'm not gonna just go out there and say you're lying. I'm gonna say nothing. I'm gonna keep to myself because I feel more kinder that way. I don't feel like I'm gonna hurt anyone's feelings. And you can't be like, no, you're really good at art if they're not good at art. You can't give them false hope. Something really mean. That's how I think. I'm not certain everybody thinks that. Not everybody thinks the same. Again, as I'm saying. But it would be great if you just don't be mean to people. That's just all I ask. You don't have to, but I feel like it wouldn't be so mean, would it? Okay. That is the hand done. Should I make it? It looks too thick. I don't know why. Does it look too thick for y'all? Should I make it thinner? Not like the thinnest it could be, but like. Actually, maybe I'll just erase instead of doing that. Yeah, maybe I'll just erase my work instead of erasing my entire life. That's not really what I'm doing. I should stop talking, shouldn't I? But maybe I should do that and then get back to the things that I lack, yo. Fire. I'm wrapping it higher. I'm making it sure so I see what you desire. Fire. Is that still too thick? Maybe just a little bit. What's goody, my homie? Don't address me. I'm a has-been. A federal. Things that I have to do. So I go back to you. Running my task, the task that I own. My task that I own is not really a control. Yes. Let's go. Cannot. Yo. Fire beats, yo. Yeah. Mako! Sorry I didn't see your chat. I'm stupid. Well, A. Sorry, I've been focusing on the drawing, if you know what I mean, because nobody's watching this, so I've been just, drawing it, because nobody's watching. You're not here either, so it doesn't really matter, does it? That I'm talking right now. That I honestly exist? Should I say? No, I'm joking. Should end it here. I'm joking. Never do that. If you ever do that, I will hurt you. Wait, what? That's not even how that works. Hello, who's ever watching? You haven't chatted, but I know you're watching. So hello. Right now I'm just outlining. Trying to get that good outline in. Now I'm gonna shade. And then I'm gonna do all the fancy artist stuff, if you know what I mean. It's supposed to go here and then it stops. But if you watch back in the stream, don't do it, because I've been talking nonsense. Like, crazy nonsense. Yeah, so, don't do that. Don't ask why the hand was like that. Apparently it was like that. I didn't see it. Apparently now I do. And nobody's watching. Cool beans. Cool to the beans. Okay, so it should be honestly easy to honestly finish the rest. Not easy, but not hard, if you know what I mean. Wouldn't say it's easy to do art. It's just hard to stop. 'Cause it's fun. You dig? Doing my line art. Getting the line and the art done, if you know what I mean. After I'm done with my line art, I'm gonna shadow and shade. That's the same thing. I'm gonna shade and shadow. That is the exact same thing. Holy, I need. After I'm done with that, I'm gonna glare, not glare, shine and shade, no, highlight and shade, kind of, whatever, something like that. The camera didn't like that, like at all. There we go. Time for the other hand. You honestly might not be able to. Oh my goodness gracious. There we go. Now you can actually see me do it. Because I know you always want to see a 13-year-old boy color. That's what you've been dreaming about all night long. Sounds weird. I don't know why you were dreaming about 13-year-old boys. Never mind. I'm retracting that statement. Looks like weird. I didn't finish coloring, did I? Some bald spots on the clothes. Oh, look at this. Sorry if you're chatting, and I'm sorry if you do chat and I don't see it. It's my fault. Okay, it's my fault. Miku is all I've gotten, which is still a start, honestly. I don't know why I keep getting texts on my watch, but my watch is dead. It doesn't matter. But is that all the skin? Is that indubitably all the skin? It looks to be all the skin. So now the next color, I think I'm gonna do the hair. I'm gonna do the clothes. How about that? Clothes time. Clothes. That's blue. That's all blue. Should I do the blue stuff? The blue on the clothes? Yeah. Let me do the blue on the clothes. How about that? We'll compromise. Alexa's bugging out. Me like yeah. Keep forgetting which one is mine. I'm joking. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. Na, 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 na. Na 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 na. There goes my hero. Is it on the neck part? Okay, never mind now. Jeez, Alexa, stop freaking out. I'm technically coloring. Would you count this as coloring? Nobody's watching. I mean, I'm like outlining, coloring. I don't know how to say stuff. But I'm like outlining the color of ing. What I say? Should I say? Probably not. Does it sound kind of weird? Yes. What am I doing? That's how that works. It's how it works, everybody. Tis fine. It's probably not going to be where it's supposed to be. It's not. I'm just going to delete that and say it's behind the hair. And then the tie is like a. It is indubitably like a. I don't know. We should probably do these first. Should I say? Make it finally pop. Same as Viora. Nobody's watching right now, but if they were, hello. If you've ever seen Viora's YouTube channel, if you haven't, she's an amazing artist and very funny. Not really funny. I mean, funny, yes. Everyone's funny in their own way. But very nice, funny YouTuber. Not the funny that YouTube is, I would say, but definitely funny in my case. But Viora, it's like V-I-Y and then Aura. A-U-R-A. Very cool YouTuber. If you have not heard of her, go look her up. She is a dude, yeah, indubitably one of my favorite YouTubers. She does drawing online. She has a shop, and her most recent thing, I think, was to make a capybara calendar, I think. Could be wrong. But she puts a question in every one of her videos, which I think is really cool. So, I'm gonna do it. I did it last stream. But I'm gonna start doing that too. Because I feel like it. I feel like it like joins the community together. Like if you're in the comment section, just like, oh, me too. You can like reply to someone, and then somebody might reply to you, and just might continue. And just nice. But my question of the day, of the stream, of the video, if you're watching this later, what is your favorite color? And if you do draw, what's your favorite color? And what did you make out of that color? Like, what did you make that you use that color that you really like? Or that you just made. You don't have to really like it. Just. And if you don't draw, totally fine. But I would assume you do draw if you watch this. Or you just like people. Or you just like to watch people that draw. Honestly, it could be anything. I have no idea. I don't control you. But if you don't draw, fun stuff you could do. Not fun stuff. What am I trying to say? Right, the question. If you don't draw, then your question, number 1, who is your favorite YouTuber? Just curious. I know it's not going to be me. I don't make good content. Why do I think it's not going to be me? Because I don't make good content. Also, I'm not popular. It's be like Mr. Beast. I'm going to say Mr. Beast. I'm going to say Mr. Beast. Not for me. That's not my favorite YouTuber. My favorite YouTuber is. I just said it. If anyone could. Alright, that's right. I'm joking. Nobody said anything because nobody's watching. But if you were watching and you said in the comments, I will give you a subscribe. Of course, my headset dies. Right when the music was about to get good. Does it change color? I guess down here. It definitely appears so, yes. I also love Skynix. He's a good one. Good art YouTuber. If you want to watch any art YouTubers. Fiora and Skynix and Shrimpy. I don't know if anyone's really heard of him. There's actually a lot of people heard of him. There's a lot of people in this Discord server. I think he just hit 1 million. Like the other day. But he's fun to watch. It's all about drawing, remember, people. If you don't like to watch people draw, or this much, yeah, draw, or draw, anything like that. I feel like this is just like not the circle for it. Yeah, I can try. That's not what I was trying to do. You like it? My art? Thank you. Holy lordy. I'm trying to color this in because it makes me feel weird if it's not. Don't ask why. Okay. That looks even weirder, doesn't it? It's supposed to be an oval shape, not a circle. What is wrong with me? It's supposed to go from like here to not that thick. Like here to here. Right? And then there would also be some like tie thingies. Like that. Yeah, okay, I'm fine with that. Alright, I'm gonna take a break, y'all. Not because I did a lot, just because I